1995 All Real Monsters card break. So I'm gonna break this down into 3 episodes. And so we're gonna count out 12 of these. We're gonna open them up and see what's inside. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then I want to keep that free pack, 12. All right, so I picked these up from 3 different sellers on eBay. And well, let me explain. I actually didn't know these existed, but I love to go just search all real monsters, action figures, trading cards, just stuff like that, just to see what pops up. And I found the factory sealed, and I just waited too long, and someone picked it up, and it was for 85 bucks, and I think that's pretty good price. I don't know if these cards are upside down, so let me flip these over and just focus on showing you the cards. They're kind of crappy feeling, you know. When I hear Flare, I think of Flare Ultra, but this is not Flare Ultra. They're just flares. I love Flare Ultra, but no matter what, I want to put these in a binder. Well, make my own binder, you know, get an All Real Monsters logo or something, and, you know, just have all these collections. All right, that one's pretty cool. So we're just gonna go through these pretty fast. And you probably could find, you probably could build a 36 pack, because it's a bunch of these online, and people sell them by tens, and it's weird. I'd rather buy a factory sealed than buying these like 10, 10, and 24, 2. All right. So far, I'm not really a fan of the cards, but they're still cool. So I guess like these ones on the back has like a cool little trace, like a different kind of style. Not all the cards are like that, so maybe this is supposed to be their foil cards, but I don't see any kind of foil. I didn't even think these were going to be foil. I think these were just collecting trading cards, and they're pretty cheap, so I wasn't expecting anything. Really, I just love All Real Monsters so much. Oh, I love this show. I love Nickelodeon, period. I don't know about y'all, but I was a Nick kid. I watch Cartoon Network once in a while, but Fox too. All right, so most of these cards are like sideways. All of them are basically sideways. So the binder I get, maybe I'll have to look at them sideways. I don't know how that would be, but let's go. We're going to keep this going. And these are all characters from the show itself. So this is really cool. You know, it brings up a lot of memories. Let me see. I'm trying to look at them at the same time, pull them, because... Okay, so this one's different. I got a little toilet in the back. You know, Crumb loves to eat worms and nasty stuff. I love Crumb. Ickis. Obelina. I don't even know how to say her name. But that show is so cool. I don't know if you guys ever watched this show growing up. But if you do got Paramount, I believe it's on there. And you could check this out on Paramount Plus. Yeah, all the cards are sideways. I'm not a fan of cards like this. And I try not to look these up online to see what they look like, just so y'all could get a true reaction out of me. And I really like the Goosebumps ones better. So now I know why the Goosebumps are worth a lot more, like double this price. So we're going to work through these. And after we do these 3 videos, then I'll show y'all everything that I have, maybe on the last video. When we wrap it up, pick out the ones that I like, put them aside. And then before Halloween's up, I'm trying to get to the Nightmare Before Christmas factory seal. I like busting open the factory seal. There's something about opening up a factory seal that it's just it's addicting, you know, just getting a seal, cutting it open, and like smelling that old nostalgia feeling, you know, that smell. Smelling that. At least these cards smell like 1995. That's one thing I could say. These cards smell like 1995. But yeah, I don't see no cool cards, no foil cards, no nothing. Only ones that are cool are the ones that have this on the back. And it seems like each pack has one of these. So I guess this is supposed to be their foil, which is pretty cheap. You know, lousy, but hey, it's okay. And then I guess this is one of those cards. Yeah. So it's just a cartoon. I wonder why it's so many people selling these, but not as a factory seal. They're breaking them down and selling them. And is it because they make more money doing that? It probably is, huh? Because, I mean, not really, because I got this cheaper than I would have a factory seal. I would pay more for a factory seal just because it's factory sealed. And one thing was kind of scary. One of these took a long time to arrive, and I almost reported it as not here, and I gave it to the last day, and it actually got here on the last day. It was way past the date, but you know, it was a Saturday, and I'm like, if it don't come today, then I have to report this. And they showed up, the last two. I was just waiting on 2 cards, 2 packs of cards, and he ended up giving me a free one. I was like, awesome. Yeah, so in each pack, and I think this is double. Oh no, maybe not. Each pack has like a, I guess this is supposed to be their special card or whatever, but there's nothing special about it. Flare, before you went Ultra. Flare Ultras is awesome. X-Men Flare Ultras are probably my, maybe I'll just have to get another one of those and do a card break. Those are expensive. But that's 12 packs of cards. We have 24 more to work through. So stay tuned. I'm going to be doing another video very soon. Stay spooky. Go like, comment, subscribe.